Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a detailed look at an amazing Rebrickable model. It's known as the European Jazz Cafe. Now all you need to build one of these is actually the LEGO Creator Expert Assembly Square Modular Building, which of course is available from LEGO right now. This modular building has 4,002 pieces, and in my opinion is one of the best and largest modular buildings. Once you get one of those, you want to part out all the pieces, and then head over to Rebrickable.com and search Jazz Cafe, done by InyongBricks. You can see this is InyongBricks' landing page, and this is all the different things that he has created. He's done alternate builds with the Tower Bridge. He's also done alternate builds with the LEGO Creator Expert Pet Shop. And I'm actually very interested in these as well. There's the one done with the London Tower Bridge, and here's the one done with the Pet Shop. He even did another one that's called the Grand Emporium alternate build, which is the Wedding Hall. And I don't think I have an extra Grand Emporium for that, but it looks pretty good as well. So what happens is Rebrickable designers actually upload their instructions for their remocks onto Rebrickable.com, and you can buy those instructions. In particular, you can buy the ones for the European Jazz Cafe for $20 US. It uses a huge amount of parts, 3,261 pieces, which really is pretty good considering that the assembly square uses 4,002 pieces, so it's pretty efficient part usage. Once you pay for those instructions, you can actually download them, and it'll open up in a PDF. And the PDF is just like LEGO instructions. It is amazing. It's perfect. Even all the pieces that go onto the base plate or onto the model are highlighted in red, so it's pretty cool premium instructions that look fantastic. So yeah, good job InyongBricks on the European Jazz Cafe. It is a very impressive model, and I can't wait to show all of you this amazing thing right now. Well, don't even get me started on the exterior of this building. Well, actually the interior as well. It is simply incredible. It is jam-packed full of amazing detail. It just looks simply incredible. This is the European Jazz Cafe, everybody. It is a corner modular building which will integrate with the other modular buildings just seamlessly. Perfect. Wonderful. This thing is amazing. Left speechless. Of course, we have a corner style entrance right here that's at an angle. Very cool. Also, these windows above are framed at that same angle. And look, there's Thor's hammer. Right down here on this side, in front of these two windows, we've got two different tables. You can see there's one umbrella that's popped out and one that's folded away. You see there's lights there, some arches on those windows, some nice use of the rounded tiles above that along with the cheese wedges, and actually there's some trans bricks there. You see the trans green bricks by those cheese wedges? Adds a nice color pop to the building. It's there, but you really got to look for it to see it. Also above that, there are some 1x2 modified plates with the slide to add some more texture, both vertically in the dark bluish gray and just above those studs there in the light bluish gray. And then we've got some nice color here with the sand green, but just look at the angles there to frame those windows. And then the tiles on either side that are all attached to 1x2 white jumpers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So many unique building techniques are used to create the exterior of this building. Like even this little roof panel right here is at a slight angle. I mean, it moves a little bit because it's sort of on like hinges, but it just looks so good. Also some nice neutral color combinations there in the dark bluish gray, light bluish gray, sand green with a little bit of tan. You got the flower elements there. We got white just to pull it all together. Dark tan slides here. And what I mean by slides, so 1x2 modified plates with the slide. That's what that is there. You just sort of learn that type of part usage or part names after doing a bunch of reviews and watching a bunch of reviews. Very interesting topper here on top of that angled panel with the entrance and those windows. I wish I was an architect because I would be able to tell you so much more information on all these different techniques done in this building, but unfortunately I'm not. And just classic Bricksie here, and all I can say to you is that it's really cool and amazing. Sand green, and then we've got some plants here as well. A nice looking sign with the steaming hot coffee there, and I believe this represents a piano key, I believe, piano keys. But what's interesting is, you know, like what they use on vehicles for window wipers, where they can use them as levers inside vehicles as well, or any situation. That's actually like the little pole. See the between the two grits there? So you have to actually take that apart from the pole and then put it between those grate pieces. It's funny because those parts actually come together, but they are two separate pieces, but you have to sort of like take them apart to find the right part to create that little mini build for that sign. Of course, we've got a little lantern or a lamp over here, just like any modular building, beside a potted flower there. And another entrance right here as well, or a doorway. This thing just looks like amazing. It's gaudy, as some people would say. It's got a lot going on. There's so much detail meeting your eye with a single glance. It's really cool. Of course, we've just got some solid walls here. Colors have been kept consistent with the sand blue, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, tan, reddish brown, etc. Now, originally the assembly square is actually a plate and a half, but this is actually sitting on one 32 by 32 plate. So they were actually able to cram so much detail in here because they were using, or they had access to all of those 4,002 pieces, I believe it was, on a single, or to put them all onto a single base plate gives you more opportunity for part usage, which I actually really enjoyed. And also, we've got this interesting pram here for the baby, the 3 wheels, and also a 3-wheeled car. The designer must have had some parts left over and was like, what can we create with this? Well, we can create a stroller and a 3-wheeled car. Let's crack this thing open, as there's 3 different floors in the interior, and let's have a look at all of the details. Let's start by having a look at the base floor here, which of course is a very spacious cafe. Fully tiled floor with a staircase going up to the 2nd floor. Nice little detail underneath the staircase. I'll show you that in one moment once we're done having a look at the service counter and also the cafe kitchen. Very detailed. Right here you can see an ice cream machine. Love the usage of that white croissant piece there on the ice cream machine. Got a little counter there which can flip up. $100 bill on the counter, of course. I'm assuming they can break that. Little display there with some desserts inside, some pie and some sweets. Right here, this is nice. I like this. Little sink. And see how they used the grate piece and they stuck the dishes in there vertically to represent dishes that have to be washed or are already clean. Then you've got some mugs just beside that there. There's some stove top there along with some ovens just beneath. Also an espresso machine right there along with some hot coffee ready to be served. Overhead lighting there. Beautiful tiled floor. Got some more overhead lighting right here above the booths. You can see the nice windows looking outside. The angled door. Another side entrance door there along with a couple more seating areas. Looks like there's some garbages right here. And then there's a little hidden thing right here underneath this staircase. When I crack that open, there will be, let's see if we can get in there with the camera. Not really, there we go. There's a little washroom in there. You can see the toilet, sink, and also the toilet paper. So lots of great details here on the first floor of the European Jazz Cafe. Forgot to show off the print piece. So we got a print piece right there, and there's also a little Lego model, which I believe is a little Lego train. And there's another print piece right over there as well. That staircase there leads us up to the 2nd floor. You can see an interesting entrance to that staircase. Just above that, there is a clock mounted. We've got a little stage up here with some drums, piano, and also some other instruments, including a saxophone, an acoustic guitar, and also an electric guitar mounted to the wall there. Nice backdrop to the stage using some of those profile bricks, alternating. Little seating area over here with a flower on the, or a rose on the table. And then a couple more booths there as well. And this little micro build right here actually represents Assembly Square, which is awesome because they've got a micro version of Assembly Square inside the Assembly Square alt build, which completely makes sense. Love that little added detail. Also, you can see there's another picture mounted to the wall right there. Nice little area here on the second floor. When you remove the roof, this piece also comes with it, some nice added detail. And this floor actually offers guests more seating area. You can see through all the windows here, so a nice open concept. There's like a little balcony right here in which guests of the European Cafe can sit at and sort of look down at the stage. So a little bit of a nice seating area there for your coffee drinkers. And check it out. There it is. It's the London Tower Bridge. I'm assuming the designer decided to put that there because one of his other Rebrickable models, in fact, uses the London Tower Bridge. So a nice little Easter egg there. And here you can get a better look at this nice angle here. Great part usage there. It's crazy. Such a good job. This designer is incredible, man. Thank you for providing the instructions for this set. So that wraps up my review of the Rebrickable model known as the European Jazz Cafe, done by InyongBricks. Of course, using all of the parts and pieces from the LEGO Creator Expert Assembly Square. I am blown away by this thing. I'm sure if I was an architectural designer, I could say a lot more about the exterior. Let's just leave it at it is simply incredible, and I can't wait to integrate it into the LEGO City. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I highly appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. Peace out.